What's up, guys? Brett Okamoto from ESPN, joined today by Michael Chandler, who is a lightweight, I suppose, but maybe soon to be welterweight in what very well could be the biggest fight of the year of 2023. It is Saturday afternoon. UFC came out, put out an interview, put out a announcement, I suppose. Dana White sitting in his studio, yelling, excited, ramped up, saying that Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler are going to coach the next season of The Ultimate Fighter and then fight at the conclusion of the season. So first off, man, I can only imagine, how crazy has your morning been since that announcement?
Yeah, morning has been crazy. I got my phone on airplane mode right now to make sure it doesn't just vibrate off this tripod I got it on, because it's been blowing up. So it's obviously friends and family and acquaintances. Everybody's known I've wanted this fight. Even if you don't even know who I am, but you've seen my fights, you've seen my call-outs. Everybody's known I've wanted this fight for a long time. Conor has expressed interest in it in the past, and here it is. I mean, not to mention the fight later on this year, whenever it happens, but the opportunity to fight Coach Tough, man, it's crazy. It hasn't really all sank in yet. I think it'll probably sink in whenever my feet hit the desert of Las Vegas and we start filming this thing and really kind of start that journey towards the fight later on. But it's been crazy, man.
Did you know they were announcing it this morning?
I did. Actually, I just talked to Hunter Campbell. He's like, hey, sorry for not giving you a heads up when the announcement was going to be. But, man, the UFC, I respect and admire them so much, because they're putting out fires at all times, dealing with all kinds of crazy stuff. So, reaching out to me and telling me when it was going to be announced, I didn't expect that. But it sure was a nice, pleasant surprise this morning. And then the phone has just been bringing off the hook. So it's been good.
Did you know that it was finalized, though? Like, you knew it had to be announced, but you're like, this is a go? Or did you maybe not even truly believe it until they were like, hey, yeah, Conor's in and it's official, it's out there now?
Well, yeah, I did get confirmation very recently that it was within the last day or so that, hey, it's happening. It's you, it's Conor, it's this, and it's Tough and whatnot. But obviously, I didn't know if it was going to be announced. It doesn't really feel real until it actually is announced, because he could call me, he could say it's me, and then all of a sudden, stuff falls apart at the 11th hour. But now, once it's announced, not only the Ultimate Fighter, us as coaches, but us fighting later this year at the conclusion, is a nice little reassurance that this thing's actually happening. So I'm excited.
You said obviously your phone's been blown up. Anybody other than obviously the friends and family, I don't know if you're Hollywood, you're big time now. If you got anybody big reaching out, congratulating you. Oh my God, you're fighting Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I mean, a few people from Hollywood here and there, but I mean, not to drop their names.
McGregor well in control. Takeover. Nice slip and a little counter. You can see how comfortable on the feet McGregor is.
It's unbelievable. Look at the angles. He circles. He can fight going forwards. He can fight going backwards. Look at that uppercut. Now, Marcus
over the top, looking to finish it here. Conor McGregor, another first-round win. Wow! Ultra impressive UFC debut.
Look at the uppercuts. It all started with the uppercuts. That's what really dazed Marcus Brimage. And from there, it was all Conor McGregor. There's that killer instinct and accuracy.
Again, the uppercut early was the one that did damage, and uppercuts here lead to the end of the night of Marcus Brimage. Outstanding UFC debut for Conor McGregor.
And it's nice posture for striking from Conor McGregor, really throwing the legs to the side, landing a nice big shot.
He's trying to hurt Janssen with some shots, and I think he's having some success with those shots.
Yeah, Janssen forced to scramble forward, but he's left himself open for a pretty nasty crossface from Conor McGregor.
Loads of time, Conor. Loads of time.
Being told that he's got lots of time, and he's picking his shots wisely. Janssen just covering at the moment.
Oh, lovely left knee to the rib. He was sitting in that side wedge position, but now just hitting the head and landing big strikes from Conor McGregor. Janssen's going to have to do something here.
And that's it. Neil Horn has called a halt to this. Janssen was not intelligently defending himself, and Conor McGregor wins by ground and pound and asks for a reaction from the crowd, which he gets.
Yeah, good display from the Irishman, a slightly more measured approach than usual, but getting the job done once again with some vicious hands.
Absolutely, still putting to use that excellent power that he has in both his left and his right, the southpaw fighter.
McGregor always kind of just in range, but far enough away from danger as he starts teeing off.
Brandao looks hurt. Brandao looks hurt. This could be the end.
Big left.
This could be an early stoppage.
McGregor
Another first
comes
round
in.
for McGregor. This could be it.
That is it. It is all over, and Conor McGregor is victorious. The crowd go absolutely wild.
Wow. Here we see a beautiful long left hand, and then nice follow-up on the floor, ground and pound. But for my money, the job was already done when Brandao hit the ground. It was game, set, and match for McGregor. A fantastic performance, a good body shot there. Possibly took some wind out of Brandao, and it was the straight left rear that sent him to the canvas. Very, very nice.
Lovely handiwork there from Conor McGregor.
Oh, he tagged him with the left, Mike. He hurt him.
And up top.
He hurt Poirier with that left.
He's very good at utilizing all of his reach, turning that shoulder, fighting long. 90 seconds in. Right in front of him.
He's talking to him now,
Oh, yeah.
Mike.
Hands at his hips. Having a
he heard him.
conversation. Looking to finish the fight.
That's it. Wow. That's the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. Conor McGregor is for real, and he really did just make it look easy. He said he would make it look easy. He made it look easy.
He said, first round KO, mark my words. All right, Conor, we believe you.
It was an absolutely legitimate stoppage. I mean, that was just glorious. No one's ever done that to Poirier before. McGregor's the real deal, man. There's no doubt about it.
O'Keefe perhaps worried a little in that opening exchange, but settling into his rhythm now.
We saw against Dean Riley that he worked for a head and arm triangle from this position where he twisted it down to the mat. He looks to be going for that again.
Yeah, it's good call, John. Immediately trying to get that grip. You can see McGregor's going to have to be very careful not to let his frame fold. And Steve O'Keefe is squeezing for everything he's got. Oh, opting to drop low though immediately. Conor McGregor getting good underhooks into defend. And again, the inside elbows coming in.
Becoming very effective this evening.
Oh, and wow, Mark Gard noticing Steve O'Keefe
He was out.
unconscious from those strikes. The kind of power that guy can generate is scary for any featherweight in this division.
And here's the end of the bout. Nearly 10 unanswered elbows, and that was good night for Steve O'Keefe.
Uppercut. McGregor.
Chad can't stand in front of him like this.
Mendez fires back. Looks for another takedown. Not this
Conor
time.
stuffed it with 20 seconds to go. Big, deep breath by Chad Mendez.
Listen to this place.
Oh, big shots by McGregor.
Look at the clock closely. 10 seconds.
Oh, he's hurt.
Could he finish him here? Conor McGregor is the UFC interim featherweight champion.
Wow.
Chad had a very good round on top, but with seconds ticking away, Conor McGregor went to work, and he finished the fight. And he's the interim featherweight champion. The face of a fighting nation who said he did not come here to take part, he came here to take over. Herb Dean stops the fight.
Again, looking for the rear naked choke. He's got good inside wrist control with that other hand.
Looking to isolate and trap that arm. Dave Hill was wise to it as we get set for a minute left
he's got
in
the
this
body
round.
triangle now, and look at the extension he's getting on his hips as he arches in to the back of Dave Hill.
Dave Hill has never been submitted.
It's a
He's
lot of
never been
pressure.
stopped. There it is. Conor McGregor is victorious. A fantastic performance from Conor McGregor, who steals the title in a beautiful way, submitting.
It's time! The notorious Conor McGregor!
At his hips, having a conversation, looking to finish the fight. It's all over, just like that.
Lead hand looked like a debilitating calf kick there from Poirier, and then McGregor fires back.
Might have hurt him a little bit.
Ooh, look at that.
Tagged into the county with the leg kicks. And we heard it again.
It's all over! Conor McGregor is the UFC interim featherweight champion!
Wow. This now sets up a fight with Jose Aldo that will be easily the biggest fight in the history of the UFC. Give me your thoughts on that.
In my eyes, Jose's gone running. If he wants to come back, he can come back, but I swear to God, his day will come.
The world will be watching this fight.
I am in a state of zen right now. My mind is calm.
composed. I am prepared and ready to put on the performance of my life.
The pound for pound number one. Undefeated 10 years. The only featherweight champion. What can they say now? What can they say after Jose falls?
Introducing the notorious Conor McGregor! 45 from Mr. McGregor! Here's a
Stare at your past and you'll end up staying there. It's okay to look back and admire it, but you carry on. I'm not in the business of staring back at it. You know what I mean? I'm getting lost back there.
Hard work pays. I put in a hell of a lot of work all throughout this build up in the fight.
It's in my head 24/7. There's nothing else I can think. I don't think about nothing else. Everything I do in my life is related to this. I don't do nothing else if it's not got to do with fighting. My name is Conor McGregor. I'm a professional MMA fighter with a record of 4-1. I'm an up-and-coming fighter, and without a doubt, you will see me on the UFC in the near future, without a doubt.
I can feel the heat rising. Everything is on fire.
The game is mine. I'ma spell my name one more time. Check it. It's the N-O-T-O.
They're good people, the Brazilians, especially the females.
Congratulations on the victory. You are 100% healthy coming out of this, though, correct?
I'm fresh as a daisy. How good does the hooligan look? In his three-piece. Fucking animal. Man, man. Here you go, brother. How's that one? That's a Middleton Rare, yeah? That's a 20-gram bottle of whiskey.
Aldo is God. He's gonna get you.
Mamacita! Mamacita! I'm shaking in my Reeboks. I'm quaking in my brand new Reeboks.
Keyhead.
I am happy to be giving the UFC a $7.1 million gate because it is me who has given them this gate, nobody else. Realistically, Dave here shouldn't even be up here. I should be on that podium. I should be standing right there.
Somebody rather, they can go in there, trade some punches, let Conor try to land one of those power punches, get himself back on track. It's not going to be easy. Chandler's always a dangerous, explosive guy, but he will give Conor that opportunity to stand toe-to-toe with one another.
Well, I mean, Chandler's just, I mean, he lives up to that nickname, Iron Mike. I mean, he's got a solid chin. He's an all-action guy. He's going to get right in your face, and he makes it no secret. He'll tell you exactly what he's going to do, and he does exactly that. So you know he's going to get right in Conor's face, and we've seen Conor's body of work. I mean, this is a guy that's got a sledgehammer of a left hand, and he can place it in all different types of ways. Look, to be honest with you, when Conor McGregor is around and he is fighting, it makes the sport a little bit better. It's exciting. Like, there is big fight feel surrounding Conor McGregor. He's the most polarizing superstar we've ever had within this sport. So to have him and Chandler go at it is... You couldn't make a better fight. I feel like this is the right fight to make for Conor because obviously with that name, you're not going to get some tune-up fight. You got to fight somebody that's got a singular digit next to their name, and I feel like this is the right fight for both guys. And I don't think Chandler's going to change his style, but he's not going to go out there and just try to have a fight of the night with Conor McGregor. He's going to look to go out there and get a win over the notorious Conor. So it's going to be a fun fight. It's going to be a fun season, and if I'm correct, it's going to be on ESPN. So that's going to be great.
What's up, guys? All right. The performance of the night bonuses went to Spivak, Nakamura, Anshul, and Tatsuro. And I don't know if you guys heard yet, but the contract winners tonight were Park, Nakamura, Lee, and Anshul. Who's got the first question?
David, just looking at this evening and looking at that main event, what are your thoughts on Sergey and how good did he look out there?
Spivak?
Spivak, with what he was able to do against Derek.
Yeah, listen, I have a lot of respect for Derek Lewis. I love the guy, and he got manhandled tonight. Spivak looked really good. He made a big statement tonight.
You know, I guess kind of on the flip side, you know, like Derek, this is another tough loss, you know, but this is a guy that everybody loves seeing Derek. I mean, I love him too. Does this hurt his stock? I mean, what do we do with Derek at
Not with me. I love the guy. So, I love him. So, he's not going anywhere.
And you mentioned the road to the UFC. What are your overall thoughts on what we saw tonight in the finale, and overall just the whole road to the UFC product? Are you happy with what came out of the whole thing?
Yeah. Obviously, there was some serious talent, and we think we got some guys that have potential, and we're rolling right into another one now. We're looking for more talent for the next one. So.
We had Kevin Shane come in here earlier, and and he was talking about it as well. And we talked about that market. I mean, is this product and are there other areas of over in the Asia that you guys are trying to make bigger inroads in, or are you guys happy with the countries currently that you guys are working with to bring in new talent?
Yeah, I mean, what we're always trying to do is find new up and coming talent all over the world. So, after we have a season like this and how it ended. I think some of these markets that India, and different parts of Asia, whether it's Korea or China or Japan, they see what happened tonight with some of these kids, and if some of these kids can continue to climb up the ladder in the UFC, I think you'll see more and more talent working in these different territories to try to get into the UFC. These are life-changing experiences if you can get here.
And then looking toward this year, obviously Asia and that market over there is very important for the UFC. Do we have plans, or is there any other big fights later on this year that we can expect to see over in Asia, maybe back in South Korea?
Yeah,
or in Japan?
I mean, every market's important to us. Every market is, not just Asia. Finding talent all over the world's important to us, and that's what we're trying. I mean, we're announcing here, we're going to have a press release out for you guys soon, start talking about the PI Mexico, which is really cranking right now. And, we're focused on all over the world, not just one market specifically. And I still am working on getting a fight in Africa, too. We're working on that.
And recently the big news came out, Ultimate Fighter having Conor's return. How excited are you guys